Good evening, everyone. Today I want to talk about something most people would never consider disappearing, but not in the way you might think. I'm talking about disappearing from the old version of yourself, the version that no longer serves your highest potential, and transforming into someone who's unrecognizable in the best way possible. You see, transformation is not about change for the sake of change. It's about creating a new life, a life that truly reflects who you were meant to be. So let's dive into how you can disappear and become a new person who has the power to create extraordinary results. It starts with letting go of your old identity. Stop holding on to your past mistakes, failures, and regrets. They don't define you. The past is gone, and clinging to it only weighs you down. The mind is the starting point for all transformation. Change your thinking, and you change your life. If you're thinking small, you'll live small. Begin to expand your thoughts and envision the person you want to become. What you do every day shapes who you become. If you want different results, you need different actions. Start practicing daily habits that align with your vision for the future. Your surroundings have a powerful influence on your mindset and actions. Disappear from negative influences, from toxic people, from anything that drags you down. Create an environment that uplifts and inspires you. Growth comes from discomfort. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. So disappear from your comfort zone. Take on challenges that push you to your limits and force you to become more than you thought possible. Most of us have beliefs about ourselves that hold us back. They tell us we're not good enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. Disappear from those beliefs. Replace them with empowering thoughts that fuel your growth. Transformation requires taking responsibility. Disappear from the habit of blaming others or making excuses. Take full ownership of your life, your choices, and your outcomes. You are your most important asset. Disappear from the mindset of scarcity and neglect. Invest in your knowledge, your skills, and your personal growth. The more you grow, the more your life will transform. What's your purpose? Why do you do what you do? Disappear from distractions and focus on your mission. Clarity of purpose fuels the transformation process. It's the compass that will guide you toward your greatest potential. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent, focused action over time. Disappear from the cycle of starting and stopping. Be relentless in your pursuit of growth and make it a daily practice. To truly transform, you must let go of the past in a way that goes beyond merely forgetting or brushing it aside. It's about shifting your identity, releasing the energetic imprint the past has left on your mind, and reclaiming your power. Every event, every experience you've had up until this point has created neural pathways in your brain, forming patterns of thought, belief, and emotion that often keep you tethered to who you once were. But in order to step into a new version of yourself, you need to disconnect from the old emotional charge of the past. When you're still holding on to the memories of past failures, hurts, or regrets, you are unconsciously reinforcing those neural patterns and emotional responses. These patterns form the foundation of who you think you are, and they create a reality that keeps you locked in a cycle of repetition. To break free, you need to rewrite the story. You have the power to dissolve those old emotions and reactions by changing your perception of past events, choosing to see them as stepping stones to your growth rather than anchors holding you back. This is where you begin to reclaim control over your future. By releasing the grip of past experiences on your present, you free yourself from the constant loop of thought that keeps you stuck in a familiar story. This requires conscious effort and practice because you're not just changing your thoughts, but you're rewiring the brain itself, creating new neural pathways that support the version of you that is aligned with the future you want to create. It's about learning how to become comfortable with the unknown, letting go of the need to revisit the past for answers or validation, and instead embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. In this process, you also create space for new energy to enter. The energy you once invested in past wounds can now be redirected toward your future vision. As you disappear from the past, you expand your potential. You start to think in new ways, act in new ways, and align yourself with the vision of who you truly are becoming. It's a process that takes time and commitment, but when you start to let go of the emotional charge tied to past events, you create a whole new world of possibility. Your future isn't bound by the past unless you allow it to be. Every moment is a new opportunity to reprogram your brain, to choose how you want to feel, and to create new experiences. By disappearing from your past, you make room for your new self to emerge, one who is free from the limitations of what once was. In this space, you can truly transform not because you've changed what's happened, but because you've shifted the way you energetically relate to it. To transform your life, you must first transform your thoughts. Every experience you've had, every action you've taken, and every result you've gotten can be traced back to a thought you had. Your thoughts shape your reality, and if you're not intentional about them, you'll continue to create the same reality over and over again. The mind is a powerful force, and it's the most essential tool you have for transformation. But to use it effectively, you must first recognize that your thoughts are not just passive reactions to the world around you, they are actively creating your world. When you begin to change your thoughts, you change the way you perceive your life, your challenges, and your potential. The process starts with becoming aware of the habitual thoughts that shape your current reality. These thoughts may have been programmed over the years based on past experiences, societal conditioning, or limiting beliefs you've inherited. But they are not the truth about who you are or what you can achieve. They are simply old patterns of thinking that have taken root in your mind. In order to break free from these patterns, you must actively challenge and replace them with new, empowering thoughts that align with the person you are becoming. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through mindfulness and conscious observation of your thought patterns. By simply becoming aware of the thoughts you're having throughout the day, you can start to notice how many of them are rooted in fear, self-doubt, or limitation. These thoughts might be automatic, but they don't have to control you. As you recognize these patterns, you can consciously shift your thinking. You can choose thoughts of possibility, of abundance, of confidence, and of empowerment. Every time you do this, you are rewiring your brain, creating new neural connections that support the new version of yourself you're striving to become. But it's not just about thinking positive thoughts for the sake of it. It's about deeply embodying the feeling that comes with those new thoughts. The brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. When you think thoughts of success, joy, or abundance, you trigger the same neural pathways that would be activated if you were experiencing those things in reality. The more you repeat these new thoughts, the more you condition your brain to believe that this is your truth, that this is who you are, and that this is the reality you are creating. Transformation doesn't happen just by thinking different thoughts in a fleeting moment. It's about consistently applying new ways of thinking over time until they become automatic. This requires commitment, repetition, and patience. But the results are worth the effort. When your thoughts change, your actions will change, and as your actions change, your reality will follow. The key to this transformation lies in understanding that your thoughts are not random, they are the blueprint for your life. If you want to change your life, change the thoughts you hold in your mind. Choose thoughts that elevate you, that support your dreams, and that align with the highest version of yourself. Your reality will shift as a natural byproduct of this new mental alignment. To transform your life, you must change your habits. The actions you take on a daily basis are the building blocks of your reality. Most of what we do each day is driven by unconscious patterns, routines that were formed over time and reinforced by repetition. These habits shape who we are, and if we want to create a new version of ourselves, we must be willing to disrupt and transform these deeply ingrained behaviors. The challenge is that habits are automatic. They operate in the background of our minds, often without our conscious awareness. So to change your life, you must first become aware of your habits. Look at the way you spend your time, your energy, and your attention. Are these actions supporting the person you want to become, or are they keeping you stuck in the past version of yourself? Every action you take is a reflection of a belief or thought you hold about yourself, and if you want to change the outcome, you must change the inputs. Changing habits requires intention and effort. Because the brain tends to resist change, it is wired to favor efficiency, and creating new patterns of behavior takes time and persistence. The key is to replace old, unproductive habits with new, more empowering ones. But you can't just try to willpower your way through it. You must first create a vision of the person you want to become and allow that vision to pull you forward. When you have a clear picture of who you are striving to be, the new habits will feel aligned with that vision. You will begin to take actions that match that ideal version of yourself. One powerful way to implement new habits is to focus on one small change at a time. Trying to overhaul your entire life in one go can be overwhelming and counterproductive. Instead, choose one habit that will have the most impact and commit to it. It might be something as simple as waking up earlier, meditating, or exercising regularly. The key is to repeat the action every day, even when you don't feel like it, because consistency is what reprograms the brain. Over time, as you repeat these new habits, they will become wired into your brain and start to feel like second nature. Your brain will start to anticipate these new behaviors, making them easier to perform with less mental effort. This is when transformation occurs. What once felt foreign and difficult will eventually become automatic, and you'll realize that you've changed not just your actions, but the way you think about yourself. Changing your habits is a form of self-discipline, but it's not about restriction. It's about expanding your capacity to grow, to step into your potential, and to become the person you are capable of being. Every small habit you change is a declaration that you are committed to your growth. It's an investment in your future. And as you build a foundation of positive, intentional habits, the outcomes in your life will begin to reflect that inner change. Your reality is shaped by what you do consistently, so make those daily actions count. The power to change your life is in the habits you choose to cultivate every single day. To truly transform your life, you must reconstruct your environment. The spaces you inhabit, the people you interact with, and the energies you allow into your life all play a significant role in shaping who you are and who you are becoming. Your environment is more than just a backdrop to your life. It actively influences your thoughts, emotions, and actions. If you want to change, you must create an environment that supports and nurtures that change. Your surroundings, whether they are physical, social, or even emotional, constantly reinforce your habits and beliefs. If you're surrounded by clutter, negativity, or people who hold you back, you are constantly absorbing that energy and reinforcing old, limiting beliefs about yourself. To break free from the past and step into a new version of yourself, you must consciously reconstruct your environment to reflect the person you want to become. Start with the physical space you occupy. The way you arrange your home, office, or even the way you take care of your personal belongings can have a profound impact on your mindset. If you are surrounded by disorder and chaos, it will be harder to cultivate clarity and focus in your mind. On the other hand, a clean, organized, and intentional space creates an environment that encourages clarity, productivity, and growth. Simplify your surroundings. Remove anything that doesn't serve you or align with your vision. Surround yourself with objects, colors, and elements that inspire you and reflect the life you are striving to create. But it's not just the physical environment that needs reconstruction. Your social environment plays a crucial role as well. The people you spend time with influence your thoughts, energy, and behavior more than you realize. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, or people who don't support your growth, it will be difficult to sustain your transformation. To create lasting change, you must intentionally choose to surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support your vision for the future. Seek out relationships that elevate your energy, people who encourage you to grow, and who are committed to their own personal development. In addition to your physical and social environments, consider the mental and emotional energies that you expose yourself to. The media you consume, the conversations you engage in, and the content you allow into your mind all shape your thoughts and beliefs. If you want to shift your mindset, you must be intentional about the information you take in. Limit exposure to negativity or media that reinforces fear, doubt, and limitation. Instead, fill your mind with content that aligns with your goals, that challenges you to think bigger, and that inspires you to take action. Reconstruct your mental and emotional environment by choosing to feed your mind with positivity, possibility, and growth. Your environment is a mirror of your inner world. If you want to see different results in your life, you must first create a different environment that supports those results. It requires conscious effort to remove distractions, declutter your physical and mental space, and surround yourself with people and energies that align with your highest potential. When you do this, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind that you are committed to change, and the universe will respond accordingly. By intentionally reconstructing your environment, you set the stage for transformation, creating a space where growth is not just possible but inevitable. To truly transform your life, you must step into discomfort. Growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable, when everything is familiar and easy. It's the moments of discomfort that challenge you, push you, and ultimately cause you to evolve. Discomfort is not a signal to retreat, it's a signal that you're on the verge of change. It's the catalyst for growth, and without it, you will remain stagnant. The reason most people avoid discomfort is because it's unfamiliar, it feels risky, and it often triggers fear. But it's precisely in these moments of fear and uncertainty that you have the greatest opportunity to expand. When you step into discomfort, you are moving beyond the limits of your current self. You are stretching into new territory, into experiences and emotions you have not yet fully encountered. This is where true transformation takes place. Discomfort challenges your belief systems. It forces you to question old patterns, assumptions, and limitations that have kept you small. It asks you to confront your fears and doubts, to rise above them instead of being ruled by them. The more you step into discomfort, the more you begin to build resilience. You become less afraid of failure because you start to understand that failure is not an end, but a lesson, an integral part of the process of growth. When you stay in your comfort zone, your brain keeps firing the same neural pathways, reinforcing the same patterns and behaviors. Nothing changes because your brain doesn't need to adapt. But when you push yourself into discomfort, your brain has to forge new connections. You challenge old ways of thinking and create new ones. You rewire your brain to become more adaptable, more flexible, and more capable of handling new situations. This doesn't mean seeking out discomfort for the sake of suffering. It means being willing to take risks, to try new things, and to do what scares you. Whether it's taking on a new challenge at work, starting a new project, or confronting a fear that has held you back, every step outside of your comfort zone is a step toward becoming the person you are meant to be. Discomfort also helps you break free from the habits that have been limiting your potential. If you only ever do what's easy, you will never grow. The very nature of transformation requires you to act in ways that are unfamiliar, that challenge you to rise up and become something more. Embrace the discomfort that comes with stepping into a new version of yourself. It will be uncomfortable at first, but it will become easier as you practice it. And as you keep moving through discomfort, you will start to see new results in your life, results that were previously unimaginable. Remember, discomfort is not the enemy. It's the doorway to your highest potential. It's the tool that helps you break free from your old identity and move toward the future you desire. When you learn to step into discomfort willingly, you take full control of your transformation. The discomfort will no longer control you, you will control it. And through that control, you will find your true power. To truly transform, you must let go of self-limiting beliefs. These beliefs are the invisible barriers that keep you from stepping into your full potential. They are not truths, they are merely thoughts that have been repeated so many times that you've come to accept them as facts about who you are and what you can achieve. These beliefs form the foundation of your reality, and as long as you continue to hold on to them, you will keep creating the same results in your life no matter how much you desire change. The first step in letting go of self-limiting beliefs is to recognize them. They can be subtle, woven into the fabric of your everyday thoughts. They may sound like I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or it's too late for me. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained, shaped by past experiences, failures, or societal conditioning. But the truth is, these beliefs are not facts, they are simply ideas that you've held on to, and as long as you continue to believe in them, they will dictate your life. Once you've identified these beliefs, you need to challenge them. Ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Is this really true? Often, you'll find that these beliefs are based on past experiences or opinions that no longer hold relevance in your present or future. They are rooted in fear and scarcity, not in the reality of your potential. When you begin to question them, you start to dismantle their power over you. Next, you must replace these limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. This is not just about thinking positive thoughts. This is about changing your internal dialogue and reinforcing new beliefs that align with the person you want to become. Instead of "I'm not good enough," replace it with "I am worthy of success." Instead of "I'll never succeed," replace it with "I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to." These new beliefs will feel foreign at first because your brain is so accustomed to the old ones. But just as the old beliefs were formed through repetition, these new beliefs will take root in the same way. This process of rewiring your beliefs takes time and consistent effort. Your brain is wired to prefer the familiar, even if it's limiting. That's why it's so important to practice these new beliefs daily, to affirm them and embody them through your actions. The more you repeat these new empowering beliefs, the more your brain will begin to accept them as true. Eventually, these new beliefs will replace the old ones, and your entire reality will begin to shift. Letting go of self-limiting beliefs is not about erasing your past experiences, it's about choosing to no longer be defined by them. It's about deciding that you are not the sum of your past mistakes or your past conditioning. You are the sum of your potential. You are a work in progress. And every day is an opportunity to redefine who you are and what you are capable of. When you release the grip of these limiting beliefs, you open up space for new possibilities, new opportunities, and a life that reflects your true potential. By letting go of self-limiting beliefs, you take back control of your mind and your future. You stop allowing your past to dictate your present and future, and instead you create a new narrative, one that is aligned with the highest version of yourself. The power to change your life lies within your beliefs, and once you rewrite them, you rewrite your entire reality. To truly transform your life, you must embrace accountability. Accountability is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to go. It's the mechanism that holds you responsible for your actions, decisions, and progress. Without accountability, you will continue to drift through life, making excuses and blaming external circumstances for your lack of results. But when you embrace accountability, you take full ownership of your life and your future. The first step in embracing accountability is acknowledging that your current reality is the result of your past thoughts, actions, and decisions. Every result you've gotten up until now is a reflection of the choices you've made. This can be a hard truth to swallow, especially if you face challenges or setbacks, but it is empowering. It means that if you're not happy with where you are, you have the power to change. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your own reality. When you embrace accountability, you stop making excuses. You stop blaming others, circumstances, or even the past for your present situation. You realize that your results are directly tied to your mindset and your actions. Instead of complaining about what you don't have or where you've fallen short, you focus on what you can do differently to create the outcomes you desire. You accept that every choice, no matter how small, contributes to the life you are creating. And with this understanding comes the power to make better choices moving forward. But accountability is not just about self-reflection. It's about taking intentional action. It's about showing up for yourself every single day and doing what it takes to move closer to your goals. It's easy to feel motivated when everything is going well, but true accountability shines through when things get tough. When you face obstacles, setbacks, or moments of doubt, it's in those moments that you must hold yourself accountable to your vision. It's about committing to the process, even when the results are not immediate. One of the most powerful aspects of accountability is that it forces you to be honest with yourself. It forces you to confront the areas where you may be falling short or where you may be procrastinating. Instead of sugarcoating your reality, you look at it with clarity and truth. And when you're able to honestly assess where you are, you can make the necessary adjustments to course correct and move forward. Accountability requires self-discipline, but it also requires self-compassion. It's about accepting that you will make mistakes, but being committed to learning from them and improving every step of the way. Accountability also involves having people in your life who can support you, challenge you, and hold you to your highest standards. Whether it's a mentor, a coach, or a trusted friend, having someone to check in with regularly can be incredibly powerful. These individuals provide perspective, encouragement, and at times a much-needed push when you start to waver. They help you stay focused on your goals and remind you of the bigger picture when you get bogged down by daily distractions. But ultimately, you are the one who must hold yourself accountable. No one else can do it for you. It's a personal commitment to your own growth and success. When you embrace accountability, you shift from being a passive observer of your life to an active participant in creating your future. You stop waiting for things to change, and instead, you take control of the change. You understand that your actions today will determine your results tomorrow. And by consistently holding yourself accountable, you begin to align your thoughts, actions, and intentions with the life you truly want to create. Accountability is not just a strategy, it's a mindset, a way of being that empowers you to take full ownership of your life and your transformation. To create lasting transformation, you must invest in yourself. This is not just about money, it's about dedicating your time, energy, and resources to your growth and development. Investing in yourself is one of the most powerful actions you can take because it signals to your subconscious mind that you are worthy of success, that you are committed to becoming the best version of yourself. It's a mindset shift, a decision to prioritize your potential and well-being above all else. When you invest in yourself, you're choosing to elevate your life by acquiring the tools, knowledge, and experiences that will expand your capabilities. This investment may take many forms, whether it's through education, learning new skills, improving your health, or deepening your self-awareness. Every step you take toward improving yourself pays dividends in every area of your life, whether it's your career, relationships, or personal fulfillment. One of the most important areas to invest in is your mental and emotional well-being. The mind is the foundation of everything you experience in life. The thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the emotions you allow to guide your actions determine the outcomes you achieve. Investing in your mental and emotional health means committing to personal growth, understanding your thought patterns, and learning how to shift them when they no longer serve you. Whether it's through mindfulness, therapy, meditation, or simply dedicating time to reflect and grow, investing in your mental and emotional well-being empowers you to take control of your reality. Another critical area of investment is your physical health. Your body is the vessel that carries you through life, and without it functioning at its best, it's difficult to perform at your highest potential. Investing in your physical health means nourishing your body with the right food, exercise, and rest. It's about taking care of the foundation that allows you to show up fully in your life. When you feel good physically, you have the energy, vitality, and strength to tackle challenges, pursue your goals, and handle life's demands with resilience. But investing in yourself also means stepping outside of your comfort zone. It requires you to stretch beyond what you already know and embrace opportunities for growth. This might mean learning new skills, attending seminars, hiring a coach, or seeking out experiences that push you to grow. Growth does not happen in the safe, familiar spaces you've occupied up until now. It happens when you take risks, when you push past fear, and when you decide that your personal evolution is more important than staying where you are. It's about stepping into the unknown, trusting that the investment you make today will pay off in the future. Moreover, investing in yourself means investing in your mindset and the way you view the world. It's about shifting from a fixed mindset to one of growth and possibility. Instead of thinking, I can't, you begin to ask, how can I? When you change the way you think, you change the way you act. And when you change the way you act, your results change. By continually investing in your mindset, you open yourself up to endless possibilities and become better equipped to navigate the inevitable challenges life will throw your way. The beauty of investing in yourself is that it creates compound returns. The more you invest in your development, the more you increase your capacity to create, to lead, and to impact the world around you. And the energy, time, and resources you put into improving yourself ripple outward and transform not just your own life, but also the lives of those around you. Every step you take to enhance yourself elevates your ability to contribute, to serve, and to leave a positive mark on the world. By investing in yourself, you are committing to a lifetime of growth and transformation. It's a promise to prioritize your own development, to continually expand your capabilities, and to never settle for anything less than your highest potential. When you invest in yourself, you are sending a powerful message to the world that you are worth the effort and that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. This is the foundation upon which all success is built. Every investment you make today strengthens the person you become tomorrow. And that transformation will pay off in ways you may not even see at first, but will certainly feel in every area of your life. To create lasting change and true fulfillment, you must focus on your mission. Your mission is your purpose, your reason for being, the higher calling that drives you forward. It's the vision of who you want to become and the impact you want to make in the world. Without a clear and unwavering focus on your mission, life can become a series of distractions, detours, and missed opportunities. When you align yourself with your mission, you tap into a powerful source of energy, clarity, and drive that propels you through challenges and keeps you moving toward your desired future. The first step in focusing on your mission is to get clear on what it is. What do you want to achieve? What are you passionate about? What is the legacy you want to leave? These are not just surface-level questions, they are the foundation of your purpose. Take the time to dig deep within yourself and uncover what truly matters to you. This clarity will become your guiding light, the compass that directs your thoughts, actions, and decisions. Once you have a vision for your mission, it becomes much easier to stay focused, even when distractions and obstacles arise. When you focus on your mission, you begin to filter out the noise. Life is full of distractions, people, obligations, and events that can pull your attention in many different directions. But if you remain rooted in your mission, you can discern what is worth your time and energy and what isn't. This is where discipline comes into play. It's about choosing time and again to prioritize your mission over short-term desires or fleeting distractions. The more you stay focused, the more momentum you create. Every action you take in alignment with your mission compounds, moving you closer to your desired reality. One of the greatest challenges to staying focused on your mission is resistance, both external and internal. External resistance might come in the form of criticism, setbacks, or people who don't understand your vision. Internal resistance comes from fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs that tell you you're not capable or worthy of pursuing your mission. But when you keep your focus locked in on your mission, you are better able to overcome these obstacles. Instead of being swayed by criticism or paralyzed by fear, you stay committed to the bigger picture. You remind yourself that your mission is bigger than any temporary setback or moment of doubt. This is where the power of consistency comes in. Focusing on your mission is not a one-time effort, it's a daily commitment. Every single day, you must remind yourself of your purpose, stay focused on your goals, and take action. Even when things don't go as planned, or when you feel like giving up, your mission must remain the center of your attention. It is the source of your motivation, your reason for pushing forward when things get tough. Additionally, focusing on your mission requires you to eliminate the temptation to compare yourself to others. It's easy to look around and see where others are in their journey, but this only pulls your attention away from your own path. Your mission is unique to you, and your progress is not dependent on anyone else's timeline. Trust the process. Trust that every step you take toward your mission is bringing you closer to your goal, even if it doesn't always look like immediate success. The more you stay focused on your own path, the more you'll realize that success is not a competition, it's a result of persistence and commitment to your mission. The beauty of focusing on your mission is that it gives you clarity and direction. When you are fully aligned with your purpose, every decision you make, every challenge you face, and every opportunity you encounter will feel meaningful and intentional. You will no longer be chasing after things that don't matter. Instead, you will be drawn to what supports your mission, and you'll have the discipline to let go of what doesn't. Focusing on your mission also helps you develop a sense of fulfillment. When you are working towards something meaningful, something that is connected to your deepest values, you feel a sense of satisfaction that transcends material success. The journey becomes just as important as the destination. The challenges you face along the way are seen as opportunities for growth, and the pursuit itself becomes a source of joy and purpose. When you focus on your mission, you become unstoppable. The world will throw obstacles at you, and life will present challenges, but nothing will sway you from your course. Your mission becomes your North Star, and no matter what comes your way, you will continue moving toward it with unwavering determination. The power to achieve your goals and fulfill your purpose lies in your ability to stay focused, to filter out distractions, and to commit to your mission day in and day out. Focus on your mission, and everything else will fall into place. To create real and lasting transformation, consistency is the key. Without consistency, even the best intentions and grandest plans will remain just that, plans and intentions. Consistency is the bridge between dreams and results. It is the daily commitment to taking action, regardless of how you feel in the moment, regardless of external circumstances. The small, consistent actions you take each day are what will ultimately shape your reality and create the momentum necessary for long-term success. Becoming consistent starts with a decision. It's a commitment to show up every single day, even when motivation fades or challenges arise. Consistency isn't about perfection, it's about doing the work, regardless of how you feel. Most people think they need to feel inspired to act, but the truth is that inspiration follows action, not the other way around. When you consistently show up, whether it's to work on your goals, improve your skills, or strengthen your mindset, you create a habit, a rhythm that carries you even on days when you don't feel like pushing forward. To become consistent, you must first develop a deep sense of discipline. Discipline is the foundation that supports consistency. It's the ability to do what needs to be done even when you'd rather do something else. Discipline is built over time through repetition, through doing things even when you don't want to, and by choosing long-term gains over short-term comfort. Discipline is not about being rigid, it's about having the flexibility to adapt to challenges while staying focused on your end goal. One of the challenges to consistency is the temptation to look for quick results. People often start with great enthusiasm, expecting immediate rewards, but when they don't see instant results, they lose steam. However, true transformation is not about quick fixes or shortcuts. It's about incremental, consistent progress.